I'm Jonathan Gruber, the CEO of Plexaderm.
And I'd be like, alrighty
All it
then.
takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. Plexaderm works so well, your friends and family will wonder what you've done.
I think I'm gonna
so
sleep in the other
fantastic this
realm
holiday season.
of
I'm
like
Mila. I'm 61 years old.
ICBM, like
I'm a professional personal trainer.
of
It's
like
so important to be in good health and to
other
be fit
realm
and take care of
of
yourself.
like
How it makes you feel inside
not like
is amazing.
version of
Plexaderm, it fixes all that. It makes you feel as good outside.
not something like where they
as
pin you against your own
inside.
relatives and
The
stuff
instant
like that.
results are from naturally based silicones found in shell
not
Once
really
applied, your
benefit
skin
them.
tightens and firms. Take action with our
it's like,
Plexaderm 10-minute challenge. Get it for
crucify
only
you, be like,
$14.95 this holiday season. Plus get free
born.
shipping. Visit
Not that.
plexadermtrial.com
I don't do
or
that
call the number
part.
on your screen.
Yeah, I'm talking about like this is a $5 condo. Don't you want to come here for $5? Don't you want to do this for like $10? Don't you want to do all this for like $15?
Far from
Don't you want
ordinary,
to do this for like
far closer than you ever imagined. Call
$20?
1-800-SAMS.
Time for new reading glasses? Go to readers.com with hundreds of styles to choose from for under $20. Readers.com has
sick,
reading
can't
glasses
leave,
hard to
get
find
cornered
in
to
stores
death.
like bifocal
You'd be
style
like,
readers,
corner here,
reading
corner here,
sunglasses,
corner
and
there.
readers. That's
Corner
readers.com.
with the cornering.
Is clinically shown to
Corner, you're not going anywhere. Corner, you're not going anywhere. Corner, you're not going anywhere.
Oxide booster is clinically shown to promote blood flow within 60 minutes. Male sexual enhancement that works the very first time.
Sam Houston, leader of the Texas
Corner
Revolu
here.
Join Brian Kilmeade as he takes you inside the deadly war and the story that helped change our nation. Watch Sam Houston and the Texas fight for freedom.
The final days to deal at the Elk Grove Auto Mall. SUVs, 78 models, trucks, 24 models, cars, 97 models, thousands of new vehicles.
This is when you're outsider, you've been California, the local side outsider.
Here, it all starts with a simple hello.
Go back to the beach. I wish I could, man.
Data plan for everyone.
San Luis has gone out there. It's not always big. It's not just crap on the streets and stuff like that.
Sure.
Standard cost of living has went up like triple. I wish I could,
How do
man.
you get up?
I wish I could have the square footage of 1,000 feet and stuff like that. I wish I
We're
could,
here to
man.
make life simple, easy, awesome. So come ask, shop, discover at your local Xfinity store today.
The final days to deal at the Elk Grove
Outside
Auto
of
Mall.
every outside of well, it's been,
Discounts on 2020, discounts on factory certified used.
that's watching over and over again.
Elk Grove Boulevard.
That's watching over and over again.
Now we take you to California, the land of Nancy Pelosi, paper straws.
They make you rep it and then make a mockery of it and humiliate you about it at the same time.
Been overwhelmed with a massive homelessness crisis. So we sent Raymond on the road to see just how bad it is.
They make you rep it, make a mockery of it, and humiliate you about it.
7 years, there's been an 80% increase of homelessness on the streets. And among those 18 to 24, a 24% increase. That's 50.
Why don't you speak for yourselves, people that don't do shit? Why don't you speak for yourselves, that people that don't contribute to the economy? Why don't you speak for yourselves, you people that create this kind of thing, right? That get housed and bother people like me? Why don't you speak for yourself? Why don't you explain, answer for this, or answer to yourself about how you're housed and stuff for free and stuff like that, and have babies for tax deductions and stuff, and have people living like in these conditions. Why don't you speak for yourself? Why don't you just answer? Why don't you speak for yourself in that sense, and what you contribute to this economy and stuff like that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you go ahead, instead of taking your government check lines and stuff like that, and answer these questions here that is here in California, and your so-called proud state of being in California. Why don't you speak for yourselves and these people out here that live for free and stuff like that, out here in the apartments and stuff, they live in the cozy apartments and steel cable. Why don't you speak for yourselves in that sense?
Was willing to talk. How long have you lived along the coast here?
I've lived around here for about, let me see, on and off since, to be honest, July of 2017.
Wow. So a couple of years.
2 years.
Yeah. You don't have facilities here?
Yeah, I use the ones across the street.
Are you working?
I had a business, but right now I'm just going, back to learning. Mm-hmm. So I'm like just doing some studying right now. I'm like just doing what is it, self-discovery, I guess?
Self-discovery. What's the biggest challenge living out here in an RV?
I would say the complaints, sometimes, well actually...
Fucking access of 300 miles getting through a narrow aisle. I don't know if you're trying to live by yourself, but you're going to have to apologize to someone who can't so fast.
They're actually pretty nice.
At least I am.
And there's no sign posted, so they can't really do anything about it.
I know first-hand experience. I'm not talking about, I don't have any experience with double wise, but if you sit yourself in one of these things and you're trying to get on the other side, unless you're trying to,
and then I've been using my mom's money, so I don't want to do that anymore, so just...
you have to apologize for being so fat.
This is our kitchen, and I remodeled this all myself.
Etiquette.
I put this wood. It used to be this ugly.
This is stupid, man.
But it's
for the most part, other people, it's mahogany wood, man. I know what it is.
This is like beachfront.
But look at the people that are on the grounds and stuff like that, and they're so beachfront. And look at the fucking mistakes that are surrounded by the cheese ball. It's like, such and such.
No more than that. If
a large heart.
It's out, and then I'll just go on
chest pains, bruised chest.
You're kind of like an organic granola outlet.
I guess you could say that. It's funny.
And Los Angeles' homeless epidemic is not about to go away anytime soon. Home prices here continue to rise, and there are now social media influencers teaching people how to live in their cars. In addition to which, it's a sanctuary city where those from the outside are competing for low-income housing and jobs. From Los Angeles, I'm Raymond Arroyo.
They make you rep it, make a mockery, and humiliate you about it.
I'm so frustrated by the utter failure in the performance of the liberal leaders of that state that they've started taking matters into their own hands. Raymond went to Venice Beach to find out how the business owners there, just the regular residents, are fighting back.
No residents there.
This is the iconic Gold's Gym, the first Gold's Gym here in Venice Beach. And you see outside the back door of the gym, there are really
we've seen this coverage before, man.
Covered goods. Now, the law here is that you can't have more than 60 gallons. One person can't have more than 60 gallons. As you see, most of these folks exceed that. Mark Ryanek is a Venice resident advocate.
You know what? That's why we're here. But these people are housed. These people are housed. They are like shelter. Yeah, like carpeted floors.
To occupy much of the sidewalk in their neighborhood.
We had a constant problem with a very large homeless encampment. And the people living in it were living right up against...
You won't catch me in no fucking 26-foot double wide tent when such and such.
Crime's going up.
Such and such got bumpy out of the sun all the time. Just because the nation wants to validate why they feel like fracking for wormholes or fracking for cures for cancer or just my bullshit economy talking about yeah, this is the right thing to do. This is the right thing to do. This is what we're about. You know what I mean? Not to mention somebody talking about, oh, sir, telling the pimp and patty. And you know that, sir, that's not the Red Banner. But when you go down there and talking about, oh, we're talking about Schultz, they try to infer you, like, to the nth degree, to be like, dude, that's you dumbed down so much that you just told on yourself.
Street parking.
And like, you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, you didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to say all that code, man. I mean, you say you stick out, your fucking man's lips poke out every time you talk dumb like that. You know what I mean? With your dumb coated red, black, and whatever, silver fucking Lionsgate or fucking whatever else.
And there's no effort.
And there's a hostage situation. We got a hostage situation. Seahorses are getting out of control in the 10-gallon aquarium. Let's kill Dexter. Oh no, we're hard at it. We watched Green Lantern in 2000 and like, die.
Human waste.
I mean,
Occasionally, I've had people leave glass jars of urine on my curb.